We're gonna go visit Hunter Boy! Woohoo! He's already got the boat nice lined up for us. Let's go! Dude, this is like the first thing you did in Nether, right?
Uh, well, other than dig the tunnel, yeah. This is one of the
Mm,
first things I did in the Nether.
this tunnel's so dangerous.
It's perfectly safe.
If you don't get that
No
boat
chances of
perfectly
falling
lined
into
up,
lava.
you will die.
Nope, that's fine. Never fall into lava from that ever.
Not even one.
Yep,
There isn't a cobblestone bridge underneath just in case.
yep.
There's a magma
Um,
dude in this boat over here.
is there? Well, that's not even figured out. That makes more
Mm,
sense. When did I get a cat?
it might be my cat.
But
It's
yeah,
my cat.
the good old roofless shack that's never gonna have a roof on it. There's
Yes.
nothing good in here.
Because you were just like, you have a whole chest full of netherrack here, man.
Yeah, I didn't remember that.
Because you just were like, I'm going to go 4,000 blocks out and then call that my home, right?
Yep, that was the idea. Like,
Mm.
portal was put on here, then I was like, this island's too small. So then I made a lily pad bridge over to the swamp, which is great and all, but it kind of sucked. So I actually built a good bridge over there. But if you
Mm.
continue, I think there's a little bit more of a lily pad bridge that will eventually take you to my castle. Yes, fine. It's got a little campfire over here.
Oh, this is new. I like that.
Yep. Added this just to make it easier to get between that area and my actual base.
Oh, you have another little bench over there. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Gotta add scenery to make people want to look at things. Then you have
Teleporting.
the smeltery,
The biggest smelter on the
which is
server.
yep, which is apparently not very well lit.
I bet it's because you put the roof on here.
Probably. But you can smelt 64 blocks, or basically within one furnace cooking, and it cooks pretty fast, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Used it a lot. Good product. Definitely glad that Ethos Lab made that.
So what
Oh
are the
yeah, I
different
forget
ways
that's
that this
it.
thing is fueled?
Uh, First it was originally fueled with bamboo. Actually, we can go down to the bamboo farm. Um, go. So, okay, I guess that works. So you can come down here. Let's see.
Wait, where'd you go?
I dropped all the way down,
Oh, okay, I'll meet you there.
and now I'm climbing up to the bamboo
Mm-hmm.
farm. Okay. So you got the bamboo farm, which is set to trigger every so often, which was the main source of fuel for the super furnace for quite a while. But now we've mostly just got filled with coal because we were doing some big burns. We need a lot of smelter blocks. It has this system here to recycle any of the items that fully fall through the system.
Like a
Even this
creeper.
creeper, gets the flow back through the system. But the bamboo is harvested, comes down here, and runs through several minecart hoppers, which then are all put through this water stream, which then gets sent up to the furnace.
Mm-hmm.
We also have the bamboozler for the times when you're really needing to get a lot of bamboo. Man, I don't know how you stand listening to all these sounds. but produces quite a bit of bamboo, but burns through bone meal like no one's business. And it's
That's
hard
good.
to refill. We still don't have a
Yeah.
good skeleton farm for that.
Oh, it's just moving all that bamboo is hard. Bone mill.
Yep.
Moving all the bone mill is hard.
hmm Also, have this is where the coal comes in from the wither skeleton farm. It should do it automatically. It breaks quite often though, so you need to kind of watch it yourself.
Hmm.
Up we go. Oh, it's almost nighttime. I've done a pretty good job at lighting up all of the paths, so things shouldn't spawn directly on the paths, but there's still a few dark spots here and there. Let me go into my amazing shack.
Yeah, it hasn't had the front door blown up like 15 times.
Yep. Um, this shack is, I've found that this is the pinnacle way of living in Minecraft. A lot of people think you need to build big, extravagant houses. Wrong. You want everything to be easily accessible within a click. So you can just look around, easy to access everything. Even have downstairs just to get a little bit more storage, which have a little automatic sorter. They can stuff things in here and get a lot of my basic things I need. But then I do a lot of manual sorting as well. And it should be infinitely stackable, but I don't ever use more than one.
One layer of basement.
Yep. So I started a what is this, purper? Yeah, purper farm because I was building that tunnel that we just went through at the beginning. Need a lot of purper, and man, I hate purper now. So I still have this. Don't really use it anymore. This is my original like big source of food when I was getting started. Got some carrots, and got some sugarcane for some books, and that is how that really went. If we come over here, if I dive down, I forget exactly where it is. It's somewhere. Unless it got filled in. Oh, no, it didn't. So if you float over here,
Man, those creepers.
you get pulled down. So my original idea was to do a lot of transportation with boats, but then I found out boats are the worst. Minecraft does not handle boats the way I want. So can't do really a lot with boats. So then I just started walking around. But over here was one of my first spawners I made in this world, which I got a lot of experience from, but kind of is the worst thing ever. But it is a dual cave spider spawner. And these things are the worst to farm. This is another design I saw by Etho's lab. So they'll go up through the tunnels, get dropped in, and then they should all be at 1 HP when they hit that floor. Not always, but they do a pretty good job. I never really finished like sprucing this place up because I kind of really started hating it because this was not a very efficient farm and there was way better XP farms than this. So
Hmm. But you put
kind of
lights
gave
in
up
here
on.
so you could turn it off.
Yeah,
And I never thought to do that.
but pretty nice. Oh look, there's even another path upwards, I guess. This was done by Zero Turf because he just kept on going crazy all the time with how I would just build 1 by 2 tunnels that would
Oh,
just
and it wasn't
staircase
even
up.
stairs. So it's just hitting
Yep.
my head all the time. Uh,
Good. So that's wood in the game. Spruce. Used a lot of it. Made this area to get a lot of spruce. I can't remember why I made this small piece, but I was needing a lot of spruce for something. So I made it. Do. But eventually, I made the pinnacle of all tree farms. Probably need stairs here eventually, but no stairs. But yeah, we have the pinnacle of all tree farms, which is this. Which actually I'll see if I can get the run. So you can set up right now. Let's see. Manually dropped. Oh yeah. Okay, so I press the button. Boop. It will drop TNT. Boom. Clear. Cut down the tree for you. Simple layman's axe cutting. TNT way more effective. You do need to still go and restock it every now and again, but it does a pretty good job. We got saplings. Takes quite a few saplings to plant it, but this is definitely the fastest way of just getting bulk wood.
Do you have the bone mill?
I don't think I have any bone
I
meal.
have some bone mill in here.
Okay. Tons of bone block.
Oh, what happened to the signs that said the order to do it? Because it's this one.
No, having it.
No.
Give me bone.
Mm.
I'll show you the master way of doing it. It's like this. Boop. Boop. It's this one. Boop. Boop. And then boom, you got a full tree.
Woo!
Put the bone gun back. You can go up the elevator.
That's the wrong one.
Oh, is it? Oh, yep. This is the maintenance one, clearly. But it's not that hard when you have light train, you just fly down.
True. Okay,
But
now
then
when
you
you
should be
come
able
up this
to.
one, and over here, and then we fall down. And if auto mode was set to true, going through the holes throws the TNT.
Yep. Yeah, it's super efficient. Love this thing. Best invention. Also, this one's not exactly, but it was also inspired by Ethos.
That guy makes good stuff.
Oh,
Where'd you go?
through my secret tunnel.
Oh, there's a secret tunnel. Oh, that secret tunnel. Ow. It almost killed me.
Oh yeah, you did take a lot of fall damage, didn't you? But yep, you can come up through here, and then you can come to my castle, which I spent a lot of time on, and then I built it, and quickly realized castle not very efficient way of living. Too much area, not very easy to grab all the stuff you need. So I built a little house, a little mine shaft kind of area. Honestly, one of the more useful things here is in this corner, if I can fall down, which is my automated sheep farm,
I went to the wrong
which
player.
has all the colors for all the wool. And this sheep farm will run all the way until it is sheared or filled the double chests. Once the double chests are full, it will stop shearing those sheep, and the mine carts, once a full site is done, will stop running. So it makes a lot of noise, but that's what the problem with having sheep to begin with is.
I like the decorations.
Yep.
Oh, you use banners to hide the side. Oh, you had banners to hold the water back? What?
Yep. Yep.
Did
I
not
figured
know
out you
there
can
was
use
this.
banners as signs as well, but you can't put a sign on the bottom layer. So I use, or a banner on the bottom layer, so I use signs instead. So
Nice.
good trick. Banners, wonderful. And then have maintenance doors here, but don't let you go back there.
Oh, what? Very nice.
That's
I was
the
wondering
good
what
old
those were.
cheap, good old hidden doors. just like the good old days of Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little villager trading system that was set up by Zero here. And this corner, I guess here I got just a little shack. Doesn't really have anything too fancy in it. I usually just come here and sleep if I'm out and about this area. It's a little bit easier to get to than the shack. Got my enchanting setup in the wizard tower.
The wizard tower because it has a blue hat.
Yep. If you come over to this corner, you get access to where all of my little mob grinder is. So this is an all-purpose mob grinder here. I needed a lot of, just was looking to get gunpowder and some bones and stuff and arrows. So I built this just right underneath the castle. It works pretty good. I get a lot of stuff, and if I'm just around the area, I get all the things I need really here. But don't have any automatic sorting system. It just, I slowly just sorted myself.
No.
Yeah. Is it?
Haven't I
Oh,
showed you
maybe
this?
that. I don't even know where the Phyllis thing is.
It pulls through here.
Good. Oh, does it? Is there a little hopper here that pulls from? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, there's a hopper line underneath here, and then it pops up through a dropper chain.
Well, for
Into
most of
the
this world, it wasn't automatic, so that chest would get filled quite often.
Then you had a bamboozler back here.
I did. I think it's still there, actually. I don't think
It
I ever
is.
got rid of it.
Yep. This little lag machine.
Yeah, lag machines. That's how you get server admins to be super happy,
Yeah.
especially when you're rolling the quadruple.
Okay, I'm catching back up. Then you have your
Okay.
vine wall.
Oh yeah, vine wall. This was used to make a lot of the mossy cobblestone I used for my path. Helps give it a little bit more of a interesting texture to the path, which I like.
Ooh, lava door.
Also at night, um, the lava door turns on. During the day, it turns off, and it works pretty great. I like it.
Wow, big tree.
Yep, the tree farm is in Big Tree.
What's this?
But oh, this was going to be how I was going to get down to the caves for a while. Then I just kind of completely abandoned it. I found it pretty useless. I have a small bee farm here for the bee project over on spawn that was shown off earlier by Zero.
I think this is where I got all the bees from originally.
Yeah, I think I was the one who gave you the bees.
Yeah.
Then I have a little automatic sorting system that I never fully used. Only 22. It's pretty useless. Most useless item in the game. Fight me.
You can trade a diamond for an emerald. From a
Yeah, it's still a
villager.
terrible trade. Got a little another bench here. Now, this is not the normal way of entering here, but I had a little nether wart farm that was used to start my larger nether wart farm for when I needed supplies. of netherwork for potion making, or red nether brick, mostly red nether brick. Oh, but yep, I made a lot of these paths. This was I made this cave just by using some TNT, blew it up, put some pathed it, got some glowstone to illuminate it up, got my normal nether portal, which takes me to my the top of the nether. Oh yeah, come this way. This is just a path I just recently made. It doesn't really go anywhere. This was for later ideas that never came to fruition, but I made the big suspension bridge that goes over the factory or the super smelter. Over here you got the snowman, which inside is my snow farm, so I can just come here, back. Gets quite a bit of snow, pretty good. Oh yeah, and the snow comes down.
Nice.
Here we got my ice farm. It's pretty fun. It's enjoyable breaking a lot of ice. Not very practical for getting packed or ice, which is what I really wanted. But I have just a simple redstone clock working down there that cycles through and will push each one of these pistons up. As ice water freezes below here, it gets pushed up, shoved forward, and these pistons will eventually push them up until you get a nice cube, which is, if I remember right, 10 by 12 ice. Pretty great. Get a lot of ice. Good for if you're trying to like make, artificial rivers.